One thing I will say about this movie, regardless of how my review goes, Shantae Adams is a superstar. Hi everyone, it's me, Grant the movie and TV guy. Hello. Today we are talking about a movie. It's movies and TV is what we do here, and today we are talking about a movie that weirdly is flying under the radar. I looked at Rotten Tomatoes. It came out yesterday. On Rotten Tomatoes, it has only 29 reviews. It's a wide release. Did they not screen it for critics? What little critics did do was mixed. Does it deserve it? No, it doesn't. That movie is, because movies and TV here, that movie is A Journal for Jordan. A Journal for Jordan is directed by Denzel Washington. It is the first film he's directed, I believe, that he did not star in. Denzel Washington, of course, is one of the finest actors of our generation, or any generation. He's a phenomenal actor and a phenomenal filmmaker. He's directed, among other things, Antwone Fisher, which is terrific, The Great Debaters, which is terrific, and one of my favorite movies of the decade that recently ended, which was Fences, which really struck a chord with me. I absolutely adored that film, based on the play by August Wilson. Is A Journal for Jordan on that level? Well, let's find out. So, what's it about? Michael B. Jordan plays Charles. He is a sergeant. It's based on a true story, it might add. I believe, a sergeant. His nickname is Top, because he's a top ranking in the U.S. military. He soon meets the daughter of his former drill sergeant, Dana, played by Shantae Adams, who is a wonderful newcomer. They soon hit it off. They fall in love. And we find out at the beginning, this is not a spoiler, that eventually Charles is going to die under some circumstances, probably relating to war, because it's done in a non-linear fashion, but eventually their love story leads to them having a baby boy. Charles has a daughter from a previous marriage that we never see, but where she's talked about a lot. And that little baby boy is named Jordan. And we jump back and forth between flashbacks of Dana, who works at the New York Times, courtship with Jordan, or not Jordan, holy shit, not Jordan, that's her kid. Sorry, Charles, rather. Dr. Freud? Charles. Her courtship with Charles that led to the conception and birth of Jordan. Damn, that was unintentionally really effed up. Sorry, guys. And it ultimately leads to tragic circumstances. She gives Charles a journal to write advice to their son to help him through life, and we kind of jump back and forth between the past, that love story, and Jordan now. He's a young man, 13, 14, around there, kid who wants to learn more about his dad, especially after experiencing racism in his school, and his mom gives him the book, gives him the journal, and he's hooked, and he wants to learn more about his dad, leading to an unexpected little trip. Alright. So, this movie, as you can probably tell, is a tearjerker. How do I rate this? I will say this. Journal for Jordan, to me, is probably the weakest film directed by Washington. Bar none. Does that make it bad, though? Absolutely not. In fact, it's quite good. I really don't know. I don't think it's like a perfect movie. I don't think it's going to end up on the very soon to be posted Best of the Year list, but it's a good flick. And did I cry? Yeah, a little bit. The acting is phenomenal. Michael B. Jordan, of course, can do no wrong. He's except Fanch Forstick, but that wasn't his fault. No one could have saved that. Not even the director, had control there. He's always good. And the supporting cast is solid, although there are a couple of characters that fall a little easily into stereotypes. Particularly a friend of hers who, he softens a little bit as the movie goes along, but basically she has a gay best friend who is very much like something out of a 90s movie. It's a little antiquated, but it ultimately is forgiven by the end of the movie. But beyond that, the really only actor of note in the movie is Shantae Adams as Dana, and I'm telling you here, this woman is a charisma machine. She is a superstar. She's beautiful, but she also is really charming, really good actress, funny. You really buy why any guy on planet Earth would fall for her. She is this really phenomenally charming actress, and both in mom mode with the little boy and with her scenes with Michael B. Jordan, you really get the sense of this person. This could have so easily been just a grieving wife, and that's really not who she is. She's a fully developed character, which I think is one of the best things that this movie does. I also like the fact that it's what Charles teaches Jordan through the journalism about how to be a good man. Basically, how to be respectful, be gentlemanly, and to be kind and courageous in all things, while not being afraid to be vulnerable. I really enjoyed this film. Also, for a 2-hour and 12-minute movie, this flew by. I did not feel the length at all. It really was really well done. And it leads to, and I was, if there's one thing I could say, though, that knock against it a little bit of a Journal for Jordan is, the script is kind of corny. There's not a lot of ace lines of dialogue in this. There are kind of a lot of, boilerplate romantic dramedy lines in it, but that's ultimately forgiven for what is a movie that really, and especially compared to, like, Fences, I mean, that was his last movie he directed 5 years ago. It's a tough act to follow, but it's not really this movie's fault. This is a really good film. I'm not going to go all the way, but I'm definitely going to I would walk a few blocks to see it. I'm going to give it Journal for Jordan 4 out of 5 stars. This is a solid watch, worth checking out. If you've already seen the other inspirational movies this year and you need a good cry, and also some additional uplift, this is a good pick. Alright. 4 out of 5 stars for Journal for Jordan. Let's close the book on it, because we got some more stuff to do. So, trailer trash. Let's talk some trailer trash. Got some new ones this time. Turning Red, talked about it, looks good. Definitely made me laugh more than I expected the trailer. Fantastic Beasts, The Secrets of Dumbledore. Yes, I'm gonna go see it. Yes, I love this franchise. Yes, I'm upset that Johnny is not in it, but I love Mods, and I think he'll do a great job. And the only thing about it, elephant in the room, I'm inadvertently supporting J.K. Rowling, and I know, but look, I'm in it for the long haul. I love Harry Potter. I grew up with Harry Potter. Sometimes you gotta kind of just, I'm gonna sound really bad when I say this, you gotta put aside some problematic aspects of some people that you agree are problematic when it's this. I mean, I that's the way I see it, and also, I'm gonna be reviewing it, so I'm gonna be seeing it regardless. I can't just pick and choose what I'm gonna see. Alright, moving on. The Lost City, this looks really funny. Speaking of Harry Potter, because Gina Radcliffe's in it, along with Brad Pitt, Channing Tatum, and Sandra Bullock. Wow. And Divine Joy Randolph from Dolomite Is My Name. Looks really fun. It kind of looks like a Romancing the Stone type of movie with a little bit of an edge to it. Looks really funny. The Unbreakable Boy, I think we talked about this once before. I can't remember what movie it's for. It looks good. I've seen this kid actor before. He was on John Mulaney and the Sack Lunch Bunch very prominently. The thing is, you have to be careful with your depiction of autism. Just love Zachary Levi, but just please do this right. Don't make the kid a series of tics. Please make him a character. That's all I ask. Yeah, I mean, it looks good, I guess. I do think they're shooting themselves in a little bit of the foot by prominently featuring from the studio that made Wonder, because Wonder was such a great movie that if this turns out to be anything less than, like, and such a surprisingly great movie, an unexpected surprise. I loved Wonder. That was the biggest surprise on my best of list that year, so we'll see. Very good boy. Death on the Nile looks good. Talked about it. Marry Me looks good. Kind of sick of it already. Uncharted looked good. Already sick of that too. Morbius looks good. Already sick of it. The trailer. All right. Was there Sharma? No, there was not. Okay. We'll be back very soon. Tomorrow for 83. We will also might later tonight do one of the movies on my watch list. I don't know which one yet. But among those are French Exit, Titan, and Lamb, which we're doing Friday. We're talking The Lost Daughter, and maybe this week, just maybe, I might have a way. I don't want to promise anything. I might have a way. I'm gonna have to go a little out of the way. I might be seeing Licorice Pizza this week. I hope I do, because I really want to see it before the list comes out. I really want to see it and review it for you guys. Yeah. And, and the Super Bob Einstein movie. Alright, that'll all be next time, and until next time, I'm Grant, the movie and TV guy. I see it all, I'm happy to share it with you. I love you all. Appreciate you all. I love you all, classmates. I live 3,000, be kind to one another. If you like this video, give it a like if you want to. Give it a subscribe if you want to. Give it the bell. I don't know what it does, but that's supposed to do. So we've been told. If you want to find me elsewhere, reviews, this, and other fun stuff, you can check me out on Letterboxd.com at Grant, the movie and TV guy. Some of you already have, but even if you haven't, take care of yourself. Take care of your mental health. It's incredibly important, always. And, thank you all. Take care. See you in a bit. Bye.